Great. Well, we're going to go to a tea break just now, but before that, I wanted to talk a little bit about the breakout sessions that will be starting after the tea break. So we have 4 different sessions, all but one of them are technical, and we're going to have the room partitioned off over here. So the breakout is going to be the room on your left-hand side. I just want to give you a little bit of detail around what we're doing there. So you saw Nick and Kyle there walk you through a very high-level demo. If you want to really get deep into that, they're going to do a much more involved walkthrough of the technical capability of the platform. There were some great questions around some of the lifecycle stuff that we were talking about earlier, release management, revision management. We'll talk about what's possible there. So definitely join them for that at 11:30. Then Anthony is going to be talking about the FlowGear Partner Program. So if you're an organization providing tech services, then you might be interested in our partner program. We work with a lot of vendors or with a lot of partners who sell and implement third-party products. For example, you might be a Microsoft partner. You might then be interested in the FlowGear Partner Program. So he'll be walking you through a little bit of detail around our value proposition, what benefits you're able to provide to your customers, and then how the commercials around that operate, and what we do to support you as you build those endeavors within your organization. Then after that, the team are going to do a technical discussion around building nodes or building connectors in the platform. So this is a developer-targeted talk. If you're in a development role, this is probably going to be pretty interesting for you. So you saw those nodes on the design canvas. This is the backing code that you're going to build to do that. They're going to live build a real simplified node and then kind of flip across and show you some more complex examples, give you some tips around how we use tests to validate those connectors. You'll see what the publishing process looks like. And then we do offer a lot of pre-built assets as well, where we've got a lot of tooling that we've baked out at a low level that we reuse in our own connectors. And we're able to make a lot of that available to customers who want to build their own connectors as well. And then we can also talk a little bit about how we prioritize which connectors are on our roadmap. We see a blend of connectors that we're delivering as first-party connectors, but we also have a lot of customers who are building their own connectors, and then certainly partners who are building connectors that they want to make available to their customers as well. And then finally, one thing that we haven't really talked about yet is within FlowGear, you can actually build highly tailored business apps that deploy directly into the console, and they save an enormous amount of software development effort. And the reason for that is that the middle layer of that app is actually FlowGear workflows. So you saw what Nick showed you there. You can create these workflows that are bound or published as APIs. When you build an app, you're just creating this front-end sliver, and when you take an action like listing orders or performing some action, that's actually just triggering a FlowGear workflow. So you don't have to build any of that middle business logic layer, and then obviously your data layer are the actual apps and services it's integrating into. So we've had a fantastic response since we launched this to customers. A lot of customers have taken this concept really to the extreme, and a good example of that is MC's Global Micro. MC is one of the engineers there. He'll be walking you through a product that handles all of the debit order and payment integration for Global Micro, integrating between Sage and F&B and some other products as well. So that one is going to be kind of a 2-part. One is a live build of the apps themselves. We'll show you kind of from the ground up using VS Code with some NPM packages. We'll show you what the debug on that looks like, the publish process, and then MC will take over and show you what they've built out so you can see what a full-blown app looks like. So that's it from me. We're going to go to a tea break, and we'll be back at 11 o'clock.